YouTube, what's going on? We are back here. We're gonna do a round review of our Eagle Lake video that went up yesterday. Full disclosure, this round review is almost 2 months after the recording took place. So I played this course on May 24th, 2025. And it took a while to edit down. It's my first golf video that I edited, and took a little bit longer to get out than I wanted. As you can see down here in the corner, 5/24/25. And then, like us content creators, we have good ideas after the video is released. So I'm back the next day with a round review. So every round that I do, I'll do a round review where I'll go over my swing, go over my game on where I messed up. And there was a lot of that here. So there you go. And then for the ones that I do bad on, I'll have a revenge round where I go back and I have a challenge of shooting a better score than the previous video. So I think this one was 37 over par. So the next time we play Eagle Lake, the challenge will be to do better than 37 over through 9. So I believe that will be obtainable. So full disclosure there, this was an idea after the video had already come out, a couple months after it was edited. So if anybody wants to edit, let me know. So looking at the first tee, my legs are too far away from the ball, leading to my body being hunched over and my arms being a little bit more outstretched than my normal setup. It's still online somehow. There's still a one plane there at setup. So then of course I bring in my arms. I bring in my arms on the downswing, leading to the off-center hit. I think had I been closer to the ball, that would have been a little bit better. And then the second shot was just me not pulling the club through the rough enough. I was aiming a little bit more left. Now the putting was actually the best part of this round. I could be a little bit closer to the ball, a little bit more upright. I'm a little bit more upright with my putter I have now. I've since switched out putters, so I'm a little bit more upright, a little bit closer to the ball with my current gamer. But yeah, I just needed to hit this one harder. Bogey's a good start. Bogey is a good start. And then the drive that was shanked into the Fern Gully Forest. The first hit on course with the Krank. I think the ball is back a little bit more in my stance than it should be. I'm not as upright. Right here I'm coming over top. The heel is up a little bit more than I wanted. My arms are not straight. And then, I mean, it's pretty good at impact. I just open the hips a little bit too wide, I think, and then my shoulders don't follow suit, and I just carry it through the trees off to the left. And then the other one was popped up. Now you'll see it come down right over here. Right there. Right there. So I had no idea where it went. So I thought it went out left. There was a group behind me. And then here, bad camera angle. I'm further away from the ball. We can kind of skip ahead as my chips are terrible. Right here, I get a little bit closer to the ball. I'm actually covering it up. I get a little bit closer to the ball. There's not really a bend in my knees. And I just don't follow through. And I top it and hit it right. Bad camera angle. I don't get good contact. It's hard to get good contact over there. And then we're faced with a nightmare scenario, and yeah, I'm aimed that way, so the ball went that way. My body is literally aimed to the. I had to get better aiming. And then the putting, like we said, that was the strongest part of the game, if there was a strong part. Just keeping pace. Distance control was an issue, and yeah, pretty bad. This drive wasn't actually bad. I just had I not been aimed over that way, you know, and not pulled it again, it would have been a good drive down the middle near the green. But instead I lose the ball. Try and get the angles. Again, out of the rough, not the strongest. I'm way far away from the ball. I take a step closer, but that is very hunched over. I don't know what that was. Yeah, so that was the theme. We did hit a good chip here up onto the surface. Notice the right leg goes back. Use the bounce, just not hard enough. And then the putt. You'll see this in the video I put out next week. It's not with this putter, but there was a lot of these putts that I missed just by an inch. So it's in the Brookview and the Baker National courses. The next two videos I have coming out, I just missed putts like this. I mean, that one was right on the edge, and then the tap-in, of course, goes in. It's really hard to film when you got two groups behind you pushing up on you. Oh shoot, that's not right. That's not right either. There we go. Two groups behind you pushing up on you. You got a group ahead of you that's kind of slowing down play. You got to set up shots. It's much easier with a camera person, which I had for the previous round. So two weeks from now, you'll see that. And then there'll be other little updates. So, one of the better shots of the day. This is the second best shot of the day. I get a pretty good setup here. I feel like my biceps are kind of in line with the rest of my body. I feel good about this one. I follow through. It goes left, but it takes a kick and just kind of comes back. You can see it. You watch like right here. There it is. Right there. Bounces down, and then there's a hill that it rolls down. We love that. I missed the next shot from that fairway, but like it did. It went right out of bounds. I took a drop. Again, you got to move the camera, move the bag. I mean, there's a lot. I really couldn't focus on my shots because I was worried about getting everything else set up. But we get a pretty good chip here. I mean, I just need to commit more. So we got a long putt, and we just skull this thing. Not once, but twice. I mean, not even close. Like, what are we doing? This hole, there wasn't really an issue. I had pretty good shots coming in. There are the two groups behind me. Another putt that we lack distance control. With my new putter, I got a zero torque. Oh my god, bro, you're terrible. A zero torque shaft on it, so it doesn't eat as much of the contact. I feel. I don't even know if that's a thing. But I feel like this steel shaft was not in, so we switched it up, and so we got three groups. There was a mother and two sons, and then you had a a younger group here. So 2 groups ahead of me, 2 groups behind me. It was chaos. And I'm like, this one can't go right. I've been hitting it right all day. I'm going to hit it right into these damn carts. So I played left a little bit more, and sure enough, that's where it went. To see it trickle down and right near the green. And this is the only par on the card. If you guys watch the video, we have I'm just gonna watch this because I think this is the best couple shots of the day. Apart from the drive on 9. So there's a chip. I leave it short. And I have no confidence walking up to this thing. I'm like, all right, it's obviously going to go left to right. Just try and get it close. 3 putt for a bogey. Or 2 putt for a bogey, I mean. And then I kind of surprised myself. Put away the sword. And there we go. But yeah. This is what I like to see. I don't like to see the knee flared out that much. But a little bit of a heel rise. And then you come down. The only problem is this ball went into the water. Everything was going left. I mean, good golly. So let's skip ahead to the final tee box. The audio's muted. Yeah. I'm so frustrated at this point. So the final tee box, do my setup. Making sure the yeah, so as where I bring it up like a baseball swing here. Look at how open that face is. That's crazy. So now my driver swing is more of like I'm here and in my head or in my mind, I picture I'm handing the club off to the guy behind me. Like there's a person standing behind me. I keep it low and I hand it off. So I drag the club head on the ground and I just hand it off to that guy. And then I follow through like that, swinging upwards. So I've worked on that. I'm sure when I release like range days, y'all see that, or maybe even in the next video. I'm here, I hand it off to the guy behind me, and then I follow through. So again, that's what I would like to see happen. It doesn't always happen, but we get away with this drive. And I had no idea how far left it was, but then I saw it bounce right there over the hill, and it was dead straight. That gear effect, man, it's a real deal thing. So now we have a pretty easy bump and run. If you're a good golfer. But for me, it's a shank job. A little frustrated. So now we have a nightmare scenario. Up until this point, since I picked up golf back again in 2020, I have not hit into the bunker. So I have almost a 5-year streak of going out. And this video is becoming a little bit longer than what I originally planned. But I have not hit into a bunker, so I'm pretty proud about that. So I don't want to start now. Everything else has been going short today. I want to make sure that I pop this up. And I do. I chunk it left. It's okay. I cut, but I went and got the divot and replaced it. Replace your divots, replace your ball marks. You little weirdos. And then here, again, some distance control. So annoying. And yeah, like I said, I think it was about 37 over par. This putter is out of the bag for that reason. It's just hard to control. For me anyway, it's actually sitting right here. And the new one is in the bag over here. So I think that's the next video, is the what's in the bag with the new putter. So appreciate y'all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.